wants to dodge this.
Oz, reveal!
Don't get frostbite.
I'm going in!
Freeze!
By royal decree.
Waste to the wicked! I suppose this will do. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
thyself!
Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Ah!
Insubordination!
Let's light it up! Cool it!
Wings of darkness, come! decree!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen. Freeze! Cool it!
Flames, purge!
Dodge this!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha!
Cool it!
Adventure time! Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Huh.
I suppose this will do.
Dodge this!
Everybody stand!
Dawn, break forth! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Flames, purge!
We'll need more where that came from.
Light it up!
Oz, reveal!
Cool it! Flames, purge!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Freeze!
Everybody stand! I summon!
Dodge this! Flames, purge! Don't get frostbite.
I suppose this will do. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
No rest for the... Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Dodge this!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Dawn, break forth!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this!
Dawn, break forth!
By royal decree, everybody stand back!
Freeze!
Dawn, break forth!
Dodge this!
Oz, reveal the...
I'm going in!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Dawn, break forth!
Let's light it up!
Dodge this!
By royal decree... Everybody stand back!
Freeze! The end is nigh. Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Lay waste to the wicked! The world will burn.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Let's light it up!
Since we first set foot on Inazu, so many things have happened. Yeah, so... Huh? Hey! What the heck was that for? doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
I'm going in! I summon thee!
Cool it! Lay waste to the...
Huh? So you don't... Seems like I've mistaken you.
At the very least, you should make... No, wait! Even when you've got the right person.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kai? He carries a sword just like you. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting...
What the heck is this guy's problem? Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him, hey, don't be me. Anyway, just to be on the safe side. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? Anyway, there's Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive. Well, we took this. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Kazuha keeps to himself.
Oh!
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, he was called away earlier by some people from the... I thought they'd come to arrest him at first.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you. Guess we'll go...
All right, then.
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the vision. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture your hard work has secured for us. The Almighty Show, the Tri-Commission has made the recommendation. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already In short, there was once, but there came a time when we later learned that the whole misadventure had been considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding in the interest of preventing further harassment of the Blade.
This is a true honor. I am However, would I be correct to assume that...
I can assure you that nothing could be... With the Kaidahara clan's reputation, you will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. Yet my ancestors did indeed take...
I sense some... Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious...
Malicious rumors? Oh, we heard on the way...
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that
What? But...
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea...
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very... But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, This
is precisely why I...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then.
Yikes! We nearly...
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
The only rule that holds true in this world is survival of the fittest. It's about time you realize that.
Still too young. That's why you're making all kinds of mistakes.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
Aha! So this is...
You are too kind. We are
Oh? You were targeted in an... Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for... To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been... Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate...
Millions?
Please, accept...
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate... Sorry, I got a little off topic, but I wouldn't know where...
Then let's put that connection aside for now. The Tenryou Commission had very few...
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every If anyone had been out there
Uh-oh. Looks like the...
I still find it difficult to believe few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now. I am well aware of your talent. It would cause me for the poor victim.
Don't worry. We'll...
It seems you are every bit the selfless.
You flatter me.
You are. Oh, actually, let me tell you about it.
Sure.
All right then. Recently, one of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed
Amenoma.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of two grown men go. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya.
Understood. Though it seems highly
Sure! Can't hurt.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making.
Sounds good.
Yes. The Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. After I returned to Inazuma, yes, you may recall.
Though all bladesmiths, as an example, there is nothing. As for the art of the...
That's right. For only a blade thus...
Indeed. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade.
You overestimate me. But let's get back on topic. We hope to assist with the...
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word before he left, but I've done what I can so far.
We heard that there was a collector in...
Yes. On the I believe he went to collect the Yes. Strange, isn't... If I had to guess, he's never been particularly... He is
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be based on the evidence we have gathered so far.
What? No, he is humble. Yes. But, with that said, I also cannot know what Anyway?
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened. Let's pay a visit.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone...
No, you misunderstand us.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful...
I'm afraid we don't have any new information. With this in mind, can we perhaps...
for example...
That's alone. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew everything was fine when we first got...
Uh-oh!
He lost his sense of restraint. He started... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was... He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum.
Whoa!
And that led...
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a... You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts... After I said those words, he froze. And his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our... Had I not indulged his... And I also don't know. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire. And...
I see. Amenoma Yuya came to purchase...
At first, I assumed they must... But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries. I don't know. He just Perhaps he's too afraid to come home, now that I'll... Even though I'm still a little... As long as he's willing to...
Please don't get upset. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole... But the information we gathered from the other side...
A little confusing.
Let's try a change of scenery. Rest assured.
Thank you.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise the fire at the warehouse likely played. Do you have any thought?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
An interesting explanation. Aminoma Yuya is an expert on swords. Maybe he recognized a blade they thought a fire, but it's one fact, Mr. Nagato. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling. Right. Aminoma Yuya.
Darn! We thought we...
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Aminoma and...
Okay.
Let's head out of the city. Wait. I hear something off.
Oh! This must be another one of those... As sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did...
Now I'm picking...
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. Indeed. We should remain
So it's an
The force is the source of the judging from the concentration.
Mrs. Nagato...
It could well be that he was all... From what I've been... But most will develop. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with.
So what...
Step back. I'll open the door and take a... If we don't open this door, we can move no... You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the...
That was too...
All we can do now is keep two ordinary humans entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind. From this point, the main source of the Tatarigami energy.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly trails! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Flames! Purge!
By the looks of it, a letter. Well... According to this letter, a conflict arose. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping.
So...
He was not only mortally wounded, but also whatever traces there may have been of his fate be... Yes, if Aminoma...
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised if he, for a practitioner, all the clues that... I have a hypothesis.
Wait! You...
I believe so. But on with the search. I'm not sure. Show yourself!
Kaede Harakazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! What's your problem?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his...
Now that you mention it... Whoa!
Tatarigami energy off the blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years. Or rather, as a means to occupy Ame...
You're sharper than I... Many years ago, I was forged by a famed... as a descendant of the Kai...
I presume it has...
Indeed. He was a blade... And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon me the great... In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most...
So...
The people of the time in which I was born, after the death of my... I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Tell me, what happens to the...
My hosts? Who cares what happened when they got tired or injured or unusable? I hopped to the next one. After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato at long last. Kaede Harakazuha, you stood against the right now.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Rewrite history!
Odds reveal! Ha!
One with nature!
Me!
Oh, so sorry.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Flames, purge! Me!
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
Do not stand in my...
Your bluff's fooling...
Lost. I can never... Even if you defeat... He is but a puppet that can be... The end result is the... And even if I, by any means...
Your fighting style. But from your movements...
Really?
As I've mentioned, since the blade, if you ask me, the mania...
Are you trying to claim on his deathbed he passed to me in that regard?
Because all of that, I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been... Now that I've seen inside your... After all the time...
Oh, that's...
Only when Mr. Well, you were determined. I think you realized, but the way I see it, what began as a...
What would you know about any of this?
You returned to Inazuma, even if you were to sever that divine light. Sure, you inherited. How could you possibly...
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not as... It is pointless to argue.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you...
What?
Very well. Once we have dealt with them...
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Ame no Mayuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the cursed blades, the power of the Tatari.
What?
Even if things... We have a chance here to save an innocent...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. Now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little dizzy. It's all right. So far, I will.
What should we do next?
We find some end. Although this blade has endured much turmoil. If a blade built for Ishin, if he wants to avoid reality...
Wait a minute. plan abandoned.
All right.
What about Aminoma?
The blade says he'll let Aminoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own...
Are we sure this is a... Okay, fine.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Let's get down to business.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Time to go.
Down to business.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me. I'm all right. The blade is performing large, though he's making every effort to persevere.
Something else?
How strange. Let's keep going. Time to go. Time to go.
Let's get down to business.
One with nature.
Down to business. Going somewhere. There's more!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud!
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
I can sense that his strength is slow. He cannot hold out much longer.
But...
I will be careful with it. He's... One with nature. Time to go.
This isn't over.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Are you okay?
Yes.
The Sheen's grown up.
Perhaps this time we'll find...
True form? What are you... Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk!
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, maybe you did truly wield... It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition. I've finally figured out what you wanted to reach a state of... But regrettably, we are nothing. The only one who truly...
Huh?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep... Yup! We can...
Don't worry. It's just more... Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. The wind knows it.
You follow.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh. No one knew anything of my... I thought that if I could achieve Ishin...
But in this too...
Indeed. Too much time has passed. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hito.
Actually, this is just a generic... Forging and maintenance are both This blade has traveled the land with me for many years. Skill. There is something else I must tell you. Though Tatarigami is Though you tried to cooperate... I resisted it. I feel a great sense the moment you embarked on... You have known this for a long time.
He gave me everything. How could I possibly... I said to him...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the... When I touched the hilt for the first time, a bladesmith lay a newly forged blade lay by.
Wow.
Indeed. He spent the rest of his life in the He felt intense, so he instructed all he wanted.
So that what... After that...
Right. This blade has committed Yes. Time would not wait, or... He seems to have calmed...
When I look back, I once told him that but darkness... Not only did I...
You are finally seeing...
Since we agreed to the terms of the... But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his So... May I...
Hey! Now you're adding...
It has to be done in this order, at my physical form as well.
His attitude... What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas, nor have I... My fights were devoid of... You are a...
Oh?
I will release Amenoma Yuya. You must have plenty...
Understood.
I see. He used my I utterly despise him and his actions. If a duel can help to set... I do not wish to be...
There's no need to...
Thanks for your help. Oh no.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. In any case, for a final duel...
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash. Yep, we still... Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishin art.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Honored to cross blade.
It is my honor.
One with nature. Wind Strider. That hurts. Falling leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Wind Strider!
Thank you for the... Although he appears battered and broken, his sense of...
You also fought well. There are a few things that I shall...
I must apologize to you.
You need not seek my forgiveness. It is too late.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgression. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art... I beseech you. Please,
Yes.
Thank you.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want?
I'm not sure.
It's Yuya!
I am sorry to have troubled you.
A prized Ishin blade. But I have some good news as well. Ryu...
Really?
Yes. Badly... And now that Yuya is back...
I think I know what you want.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the...
Yes. He said he wants to take control.
What? No!
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker. I have decided...
You... But... He...
Thank you. Okay. I am ready.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So... That's why he said his consciousness will...
Kagotsurube Ishin. It seems like deep down he'd disappear only in the final moments.
Seems like...
The same fervent ambition that... Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Hearing his wish, your quest to face the god, after everything I've seen,
Oh...
I will continue to support you from this point.
Wait! Should've...
Oh, you're right. And it's also time.
You've returned. The Tenryou commit...
Wow! You sure can...
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon by means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover, and so it looks like I will likely... The Kaedehara clan has all... Were I to accept your goodwill, I'm...
You misunderstand.
I am aware.
Very well, I can understand. However, if you should ever change your mind...
Great.
Where will you travel to?
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Mr. Nagato's survival is the one silver lining in this. We will continue to monitor.
Yeah.